Welcome back to the Plays with Cars YouTube channel and another episode of Project Audi. This is Trace, our B8 Audi A4. I keep saying S4. Our B8 A4 2.0 Turbo. This is the third one we've had. We started off with Uno, the black B6, Dos, the white B7, and now Trace, the silver B8. And you can see we have the engine cover off. Part of our whole putting in this handy dandy dipstick and all that stuff is because we've been having some oil consumption issues. And by issues, I don't mean the normal quart every 1,000 or 1,200 miles like these cars all seem to have, but more like a quart every 300 to 400 miles, which is obviously not very good. So we did a bunch of research on the internet, and yes, it is a problem on these. Apparently they have very low tension piston rings way down inside the engine. But also they had this engine oil separator fail kind of regularly, and they did an updated version. And this one is actually the updated version. And the way you tell is this cover here, if it's black or clear. If it's black, it's an original one. If it's clear, it's the updated one. And the updated one, when you put it in, you also have to change the front crankshaft oil seal and have the engine computer reprogrammed. So whoever owned this car before us that did all of these other little aftermarket upgrades had also done that. However, you can see this thing's been in the car for a little bit and it's a little worn. I just pulled it off here. Let me see if I can do it again, actually. While I am... that clip is tough. Thank you. Lovely assistant. Squeeze the clip. You can see we literally have oil inside the PVC tube. See? Which is showing us that this has potentially failed again. And since we don't know how old it is or how long it's been there or anything like that, and it's not that much money to get one of these, especially since you don't have to do the crank seal or the engine computer again, we're going to go ahead and get another one of those. And it comes with this and this tube and this one way over here that goes down to the front of the turbocharger with the heat shielding on it. And so we will replace those three things, and then fingers crossed, hopefully we will get back to only a quart every 1,000 or 1,200 miles instead of every 300 miles, and then we won't carbon up the motor and burn up a bunch of other really expensive stuff. So that is the trials and tribulations of Trace, the B8 A4. So until next time, that's been Plays with Cars.